So when Terry got announced for Smash Ultimate, I was excited. Even though I saw the leaks that popped up before the announcement, I was still really happy to see one of my favorite fighting game characters in Smash. Well, today, I'm going to be discussing what moves Terry could have for Smash. Power Wave and Burn Knuckle have already been shown off, so I'm not going to mention those. So with that out of the way, let's get started. As a side note, this gameplay you're about to see now is from 2D Forever. Go check out his channel in the description below. With his neutral B and what I'm assuming to be his side B already shown off, let's talk about what his down B and up B could be. His down B could be a different number of moves. You have Round Wave, which is like a shock wave type move. I'm not really confident with Terry's down B being Round Wave, but if it does make it in, I could see it having similar properties to DK's side B, which could bury opponents. Again, I'm not really sure if this would be a move that's used, but it would be interesting to see nonetheless. The move I could definitely see being his down B would be his crack shoot move, where he jumps and does a flip kick. This could make a really nice recovery option depending on how far it goes. Maybe it could even act as a spiking move if the opponent is under at the right time. It's kind of like Captain Falcon's side B for a point of reference. If it doesn't spike, it could just send a person to the on the receiving end forward, like with a knockback kind of way. Another possibility for the move is being a multi-hit move, like in Fatal Fury or KOF. I would much rather have this move overall, but I would be fine with Round Wave if they decide to go with that. Now Terry's up B would be interesting because we have a few moves for this one as well. First off, we have Rising Tackle, which this move is like a charge move where you just crouch down on the ground and then you press up and then the punch button will send you flying. This could be a really nice recovery option for most cases, but seems very predictable, as if it only goes straight up, like I just mentioned before, and could be easily punished. If anything, this would be more suited for his up air move as shown by other characters, like I just said before. Another option would be Terry's Power Dunk, which, fun fact, was actually inspired by his favorite sport, basketball, which was incorporated into his fighting style. Now I think that's awesome. And I could see this move having similar effects to Incineroar's up B, which instead of going straight up then diagonally down, Terry would go diagonally up and then diagonally down, creating a shockwave when he lands on the ground. I think people were really mixed up by this move, but like Incineroar's up B, it could cost you your own stock if not used carefully. Another way I could see this being used is as like a kamikaze move, where you hit the opponent once, then bring them down to the blast zone with you. It would hold true to how this move is used similarly in his games. Overall, this would be a more likely move I would see being used. Now with his special moves out of the way, let's talk about his neutral moves. Terry will most likely be acting similarly to Ken and Ryu, where depending on how hard or lightly you press the button, you'll do different moves come out. Pressing the button lightly while close to the opponent, you'll be doing like a jab move, again similar to Ken and Ryu. Then when pressed hard, you would do a knee type attack instead. When you're standing further away, you press the button hard, you'll do a back knuckle move, which is one of his signature moves. While pressing it lightly, we'll just do the jab attack again. Or if you press it repeatedly, you just do the jab attack. Similar to other characters with multi-hit attacks. Now when you're crouching, your light will be a light kick, then a hard kick. You know, it's pretty self-explanatory. His dash attack would be Power Charge, which is just a tackle, nothing too special there. It's kind of like Captain Falcon's or Samus's in that regard. For smash attacks, Terry's forward smash would be a tackle attack again. Yeah, no, just stick with me on this one. His up smash would be a move called the Fire Kick, where he sweep kicks, then kicks you again in the air. For down smash, I could see him doing Round Wave again, which just seems more useful in this context. Now on to Terry's air attacks. Neutral air would be just like a chop-like move. While it won't cover much ground, or much air in this case, it'll be a great combo starter for his other moves. His up air would just be similar. His up air in this case, if rising tackle is not used for his up B, will just be used for his up air. His up air. Terry's forward air will be a lunging kick that will just have good knockback to it. Nothing too special there, similar to Ken Ryu's again, because you're going to see a lot of similarities with these characters. Lastly, his down air will be a diagonal kick that will spike the opponent. Next, we'll move on to his throws. For a forward throw, it would be similar to Ken's and Ryu's again, like I just said before, where they take the opponent and throw them over their shoulder. His back throw would be similar to Wolf's in this sense, where Terry would take someone and uppercut them. As for down and up throw, I honestly don't know what to do with these ones. I've been trying to think of cool throws he could do for those, but all I could really come up with were uppercutting the opponent, sending them in the air again, or a throw similar to Captain Falcon's for the down throw. But if you guys have any ideas, please leave in the comments, because I really can't come up with anything for these. Finally, we come to the second to final part, which is Terry's final smash, or in this case, final smashes. I could see him having two final smashes, where one would be the Trinity Geyser move, which sends pillars of lava towards the direction he's facing. This move would be really devastating, as if you've ever played KOF or Fatal Fury where you have this move, you know that it covers the whole screen, so it would definitely be really useful. His second final smash would be a transitional move where he hits the opponent or two opponents, and that together with his brother Andy, they will both do a tornado move called the Senpuken, hitting the opponent multiple times and sending them flying at the end. I would love seeing another character like Andy helping Terry in the final smash, similar to how Crumb helps Robin in their final smash. I have nothing more to say on that, it would just be super cool. Also, as a side note, I did see Rio in the trailer, well, the gameplay showcase for Terry, so I'm gonna guess that we're gonna see more characters from Fatal Fury or King of Fighters. Before I end this video though, let's discuss an ability that I could see being used in the game, but could be pretty broken if not implemented correctly. That ability is a bar that when filled up and activated, it will give Terry the ability to make custom combos. Yeah, I know, this sounds kind of broken, but there are ways that we can make it so it's not so broken. For starters, it would need to fill up very slowly every time you hit or get hit by someone. Kind of like Heroes or Joker's bar in a way. This ability would also have to reduce the damage of your attacks to compensate for how many hits you deal. Because in most games that Terry's in where this is implemented, it does a super amount of damage. Because where in most games Terry's in, this could be like a really good comeback move. It just does so much damage, it's ridiculous. But that's just me. What are your thoughts on this moveset? Do you have ways to improve it? Let me know in the comments down below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I will catch you guys in the next video.